What can audiences expect to see from Tron Ares?
Many things. You know, I'm a big fan of the franchise, and it was daunting going into making another chapter of this, but there was certain elements that I really wanted to see as a fan and as a filmmaker, and on the big screen, and I think you know, from a spectacle point of view, it has the concept of the digital assets, you know, coming into the real world, and the light cycles, you know, coming in and racing down the streets and all that stuff. Like, as a fanboy, I'm really intrigued by. But then it's also a character journey, you know. It's a personal thing for the character of Ares. He goes on this discovery of what it means and takes to be human, and then having to earn it, you know, somewhat. That was very fascinating for me, going into making this next chapter in the Tron canon.
So what was the process of scoring the movie? Was it done before? Did you have a temp score? I'm a huge Nine Inch Nails fan.
Good.
So
yeah, me too.
And I love the score in the film. So I was wondering what the process was.
No, and yeah, it's the music. The music of the Tron saga and universe is almost, you know, it's such a big part of its DNA. And I knew that we can make a great movie, but if the music doesn't work, or if the music is somewhat off, it's gonna fall flat. And obviously Daft Punk left some pretty big shoes behind. So I, you know, it was at the top of our list to figure it out who was gonna do it, and it was a very short list we had of potential composers, and we approached Trent and Atticus, who are amazing. You know, Atticus was Trent Reznor, and to ask them if we felt okay, they are worthy. You know, they've proven to the world, you know, with film scores, and then they said, yeah, but we want to do it under the Nine Inch Nails band banner, and I just like, of course, that's like brilliant. And then I sensed hope that we were gonna be able to raise the bar, take it to the next level, and it was a fantastic thing. I knew going into shooting that they were gonna do the music, so I really used their, you know, their sound and because I think it fits the story so well, you know, that the contrast between the digital world and the real world, and it allowed me to be a little grittier and darker, you know, and it's not your father's Tron, you know, that kind of thing. And then they made music along the way, and we mixed it all together with the amazing team of sound mixers and sound designers who worked very closely with Trent and Atticus, and so it wouldn't step too much on each other. And it was just an amazing journey to be a part of.
I was wondering, in an era right now we're in of lots of reboots and sequels, what makes Tron Ares different, and why do you think the film is so necessary to come out now?
Well, I mean, yeah, for me, I love making movies for the big screen. So I'm really, I think that's why I keep doing these kind of big movies in a way, because it has like the biggest chance of seeing the inside of a movie theater, you know, knock on wood. And Tron is such an immersive experience, like going all the way back to the first one in '82 and the previous one that was brilliantly done by Kaczynski. I think it was just like so intriguing, you know, to be a part of, and daunting. Put a lot of pressure on everybody, and worked with a lot of fans of the franchise. And so I think like to make a big fun ride of a film is what I wanted to do, and I hope that you really get to see and hear it and feel it on the big screen, you know, as you go on this roller coaster that is Tron Ares.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
Okay, great. Sorry. Thank you. Thanks for coming.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey, you guys!
Hey, you guys!
Hey, that's what I all say.
Hey, you guys!
Hey, you guys!